What's up? What's up? We back with another episode of Beyond the Clientele. I'm your host, J100, Mr. So 100, and you know we do it the So 100 way. I got a special guest with me, man, my guy, one of my homies. We've been rocking for a minute, man. I got my guy Chad, the creator, in the building, man. What's up,
What's
Chad?
up, bro, man? I appreciate you having me on, bro.
Man,
Really
I appreciate you coming, bro.
Absolutely,
it's a
bro.
pleasure, man. The pleasure's all mine, brother.
Yeah.
For sure. Hey, first thing I want to do, Chad, I want you to tell the people what you bring to the look good and feel good industry, man. Tell them what it is you do.
Man, shoot, a lot. So we bring good feels for stage plays. We do working on movies now. We got a full feature coming up. Also, we got Party Bus.
Okay.
How good can you feel on a party bus?
Yeah. That's so. Hey, that's one of them brand new vibes.
Yes, sir. Topless.
Yes,
sir.
Yeah, I love that,
all the
man.
feel
I
goods.
love that.
Yeah.
For sure. So, let the people know, man, if they want to book you or be a part of a film or whatever it will be, you know, how they can get in with you and link up with you.
I got several social media sites. So Facebook is Chad Rhodes Sr. On Instagram, Chad the Creator. And if you want to book the bus, thebusmemphis.com. You reach out to me on that as well, and thebusmemphis.com. Like I said, thebusmemphis at gmail.com if you want to email us as well. My production company is 3 Diamonds Productions. We're on Facebook as well.
Okay.
So reach out to me on any of those platforms.
Okay. Sounds good, man. Well, y'all heard that, man. Make sure you get in touch with my guy for any of those. Be a part of the visuals that he putting together, or, you know, to get on the bus or rent the bus or have a party on the bus, whatever the vibe is, man. Just know, you know, those are the ways you can get in contact with them. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, moving right along. Well, check it out, Chad. Of course, you know, the show is called Beyond the Clientele. And, you know, we like to get to know people beyond, you know what I'm saying, beyond what they do, and even how they got to that point and started doing what they do, you know what I'm saying? So what I want you to do first is tell the people a list of things that you are beyond the clientele.
Okay. Director, like that. Writer, producer, actor, singer. Pretty much do it all. Pretty much built my own lane, so I can have to do that, and I can do it whatever I want to do in my own lane. So I can create it, whatever I create. If I want to be a singer, and I'll be a singer. If I want to write, if I want to direct it. So yeah, those and a business owner, entrepreneur, and a father of 3, 2 boys and a girl.
Yeah.
That's where I gave my production company name from. 3 Diamonds Productions for my 3 kids.
Okay.
So that's where I got the name from. Yeah.
Dig that. Well, I'm gonna add a few to it. I mean, I know you're a son. You know what I'm saying?
I am very much so. Very much so.
And then, do you have any siblings?
I do, man. I'm a brother, big brother. 2 younger sisters.
Yeah.
One lives in Dallas. One just started driving tractor trailer trucks. She
ain't
no bigger than this, but
and
she drives a truck,
up and down the road.
Up and down the real roads.
That's what's up, man. And so correct me if I'm wrong, but you're a Memphian. You born and raised in Memphis?
Born and raised. I moved out for a little while when I was doing hotels. So I was a hotelier, director over rooms and housekeeping. So I moved to New Orleans. Lived in New Orleans for a year. Lived in Little Rock for 3 years. Memphis just kept calling me back. Man,
yeah, it always do that.
Memphis and the kids.
Yeah. You gotta come back. You got to. That's what's up, man. So well, let's tap into those list of things a little bit, man. Let's talk about, you know, how you got to those things. Like, I noticed you said director, actor, writer, singer. So, I mean, of course, that's a multi-talented individual in the entertainment realm.
Yes, sir.
Tell me how you got to those, how you developed those skills and decided to hone in on them and become those.
Yeah. Well, when I started acting. I started acting when I moved back to Memphis for good in 2014. It was this young lady named Gloria Worthy. I can remember it like it was yesterday. I was singing karaoke. You know, I love to do karaoke. So she came up to me right after and asked me did I want to do if I want to be in a play and then I want to act. I was like, I would love to. Never done it before in my life. It's 2014.
Really?
Yeah. So she had a play in West Memphis. Church no bigger than where we at right now.
Yeah, for real.
Nah, for real. So I auditioned for it. I got the leading role, and like been bit ever since. I think we performed in, like I said, we performed in this church. One time we performed in had one person in the audience, but we gave it out all it was millions out there, bro.
Yeah, that's
where it started, man. And me started writing. I had a really tragic point in my life when I wrote my first play. It's called Frenemy. So I had a lot of, it was betrayal. It's everything that you want to write about or want to read about. You know what I mean? It was friendship, betrayal, loyalty was gone. Kids were involved. And I was really broke down. So that what brought my creativity out in writing. I had to write it down before I hurt somebody. You know what I mean?
So so it was more kind of therapeutic.
Very therapeutic, man. Writing right now it's therapeutic. So I can sit down in a room quiet or listen to music, whatever, and start writing, and it kind of soothes me, man. And so I made that into a play, my first stage play. So that's what I started writing in 2019.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. How about the singing? Where that stem from?
That's out the womb. My grandmama had me in church.
I already know that's like
5 to 6 days a week.
Hey, usually when you get them skills, man, bro, if you dig deep, it comes
straight from the church house. She made sure we went to every choir rehearsal. Yeah. I don't care who was in the rehearsal. I don't care how old the old people rehearsal. We in that rehearsal too. I was like, golly, so I had no choice. I sang in the children's choir all the way up.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Okay, and so man, that's really a real skill to have, man, to be able to do all those things and create all under one umbrella, man. Mm-hmm. That's a real powerful head to have in the industry. So I salute you on that, man.
Appreciate
for sure.
You, man. Thank you, bro.
Sure.
It ain't an easy road.
I've heard you in the karaoke.
Yeah, I know.
So I can see why she scooped you up. She like, hey, he the one I need.
See what's going on.
Come audition. She already knew you had it.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? Because I done seen the man get down, man. The man do his thing.
I love something, man.
Yeah, man, for sure. Well, let's tap into, the little more personal, man. You said your father, man. How old were you when you first became a father?
Well, I was older than most. I was just turning 30 when I had my first son.
Wow.
Chad Jr. Yeah, I was in my 30. I was 30, man. And my youngest is 5. She better be 6.
Okay.
So yeah, started off late and kind of extended late in the 40s. Yeah. So,
but that's really I would always suggest. I had kids as a teenager, man, so if I was able to rewind time, I wouldn't have a child till I was about 30.
Yeah, no, I feel different now. Yeah. I wish I had it I wish I had him as a teenager.
Really,
man. I got a friend now. He started young. We were kids. That man had kids right out of high school or right before high school. Now they at the house, they in college, or they driving, and
mine are full grown.
Bro. See what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna make sure real quick. My oldest is 30.
You got a 30-year-old? Yeah, you was humping them out. You got a 30-year-old, bro. You look 30.
That boy's house humping them out. Yeah, bro. I have a 30-year-old.
That's dope, man. Hey,
daughter, man. That's my oldest, man. You know what I'm saying? So
y'all grew up together.
Definitely, definitely grew up together, man. And it's almost like a double-edged sword, either or.
Yeah,
like you said, if you have them late, then you'll wish you had them early. But if you have them early, you wish you had them late. It happens like that. But
I wouldn't take it back though, man.
Yeah, I can't say I would take it back. It definitely made me the man I am.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was active from day one.
They make you grow
up the whole time.
Yeah, they make you grow up, bro.
Yeah, so that's the difference in it. And mine grown and everybody out on their own, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
God bless you.
For sure.
I still got a few more years.
Yeah, you got a long way to go, buddy. But it's a beautiful thing, man. I think at 30, myself, my evolution and where I evolved into at 30, I can definitely say I was a better father.
Absolutely, I'm sure. Yeah.
So coming from the adolescent, teenage father into my 30s, that's what made me wish I could have gave them that from the beginning. I guess you could say that. I wish I
Too
knew
young.
what I wish I knew what I did.
Right.
What I know now.
You still live in the house yourself. I can't feed myself.
Man, it was crazy. And I wasn't living in the house though.
You wasn't? Okay.
I left home at 16.
Okay.
I left the nest at 16,
Oh,
man. It's been gone ever since. Living just like the man I am now.
Yeah.
I was living like that at 16. But
you was
still in high school, went to school, graduated
take care of your
high
business.
school, everything. But had babies, man. By the time I was 20, bro, I'm gonna get back. We're gonna get back.
No, you good. Go ahead. I'm interested.
I just want to tell you, bro. By the time I was 20, bro, I had 2 and 2 on the way.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Boy, I would have just gone, never took my pants down. I got a friend, they got 13. He younger than me.
Hey, I got 6 of them, man, you know. And like I said, I had them all young, so all of them grown, man.
Yeah.
All of them grown.
Amen. And doing good.
And doing good. Okay. Everybody doing good. I got 1 grandbaby, 6 daughters, and only 1 grandbaby.
Hey.
6 adults.
That's a whole different lane.
That's a whole nother level.
A grandchild? You got a grandchild.
I got 1 grandchild now, man. So, I think the ironic part isn't the grandchild itself. The ironic is there's only 1.
Right. With 6 kids.
With 6 daughters.
That's good. 6 daughters. They all okay.
I got 6 daughters and 1 son. I got 1 stepdaughter. But I got 6 daughters and 1 son. Everybody grown. I only got 1 grandchild. That's pretty fucking unique.
Man, that's unique. Just give it time.
I'm cool with it though. It's crazy. I'm just looking at it like, whoa. But back to you, my brother. Back to you. Fatherhood, brotherhood. Let's go to brotherhood. You said you're a big brother.
Yeah.
You have 2 younger siblings. So how was that, man? Being a big brother to 2 sisters.
That was rough. My parents separated, divorced for sure. Separated, divorced when I was 11 or 12. So I moved with my mom, of course. Yeah. And so it was just me, the boy in the house.
Yeah.
I ain't get nothing. I ain't get my mom. I was like, when the boys against girls every day. That's how I felt anyway, man. I couldn't win no fights. It was just bad. I was like, 3 women. I'm living with y'all. God, it was rough. I wouldn't take it back for the world, but me and my sisters, we grew up in my mom was, doing her thing, and single woman, single mom, just out there making it work, making it happen, man. So I didn't realize the struggles we were going through until I got older. And she would tell me stories, and then I go back to think like, damn, you're right. We did ride in that car and barely made it where we were supposed to be going. I broke down 17 times and had to move 7 more times. And, bro, it was a wild
that's the beauty of parenthood though, man. You get to create the world that they live in. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You have no idea sometimes. Like as a child,
you create the world
right.
They live in.
You create it.
You know what I'm saying? All the time, the world we live in can be war, but we create the world for them.
Right.
For them to live in, they have no idea.
No idea how bad it was, bro. I had no idea. It was bad.
Well, we're going to get into that, brother. We're going to get into that, man. Like I said, the show is Beyond the Clientele, so I like to do this, man. I like to go through a few things that really impacted your life and molded you into the man you are today, right? Yeah. But I want you to give me those things based off decades, like as a child, 1 to 10, 10 to 20, like that. So, just those some of those impactful things. A lot of times people may say, "Man, well, I don't remember," but it could be a whooping from grandma. That you knew never to do that again. You know what I'm saying? And so it doesn't have to be extreme, but I'm just curious, and I want the people to get to know you, like I said, Beyond the Clientele. And that I feel like that plays a big part in people, no matter, even though it may be swept under the rug, but it seems like it still plays a part.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, man.
You know what I'm saying? So let's kick it off, man. Okay. Tell me something, man, in your first decade of life that stuck with you and still with you to this day as a man.
Yeah. 0 to 10. Yeah. So like I told you, my parents didn't separate till I was 12. So I was able to live in a 2-parent household for 10 years or more, a little bit more. So I know how important that is. Even though they were going through their things, I didn't see a lot of it. I saw a little bit of it. But even though I didn't know, my Christmases was wonderful. Yeah. Every year I woke up, presents all over the room. Dad would get up at 3 or 4 in the morning and put the toys and stuff together. That's what I remember during that time, man. I used to get everything I wanted. Shoot, I was in love with G.I. Joes. My dad made sure I had the airplanes hung up on the walls. He bought all of it, had them hung up on the wall for me, man, every time.
That's what's up.
Grandmama was big influence in my life, both of them, during that time. Of course, my parents were younger, so I would stay a lot at my grandma's house because they want to go out. They want to, that's 30s, 20s and 30s. They want to get out. So grandma was huge in my life. Virgie Rhodes, she lived in South Memphis. Pretty much raised me because I was there when my parents go through their battles. That's where me and my sisters would be. That's where we grew up at. South Memphis.
That's the safe haven.
South Memphis.
Grandma's house. You know what's going on.
And when we got there, we knew the fridge finna be stocked. We finna eat good. We gonna got friends down the street, and everybody knew everybody on the block. That's when you knew everybody on the block. This is like 80s, bro. 80 to 89, mid 90s. Like nobody moved. Everybody stayed there.
That's how it was.
The grandkids got the grandparents' house. They kids gonna get their house. And that's how it was on the block. I knew everybody. My grandma go outside, yell my name. I might not hear it, but the next door neighbor gonna tell another next door neighbor, and it's gonna get to me. Man, I'm telling you, bro.
That's a beautiful.
That's how life was back then.
Man. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing, man. We miss those neighbors.
It ain't like that no more, man. You better not go outside. I'm scared to meet my neighbor now. He might try to shoot me just because I'm knocking on.
Hey, you do this?
Bow. he waved at me.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
For real.
So that make you nervous, but 10 to 20, man.
10 to 20,
10 to 20. High school.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, that was a lot.
The biggest. That's like some of your biggest milestones in that area. You know what I'm saying? In that decade.
And that's when moms and dads separated. So that's when with mom. So we moved a lot during that time. Mom was just trying to get stable and trying to make it work, trying to make it happen, man. With 3 kids by yourself, and her going through it with my pops. He didn't help out a lot. So he was like, we was there. He was always there. He was always there. But they had their things which made everything crazy. You got to go through divorce. You got to go to court. 10-year-old want to go through all that. Go up, 10-year-old, a teenager. I'm a teenager around that time. They want to go through all that. But
you're going through a lot of changes.
11 to 12. So I wasn't ready for that. So that was a huge impact on my life on what not to do, how not to behave with women. My dad wasn't the best. Great father, but husband. He probably had us. He could have worked on it a little bit. Because I was able to view a few things, man. And I know not to do a lot of things because of that. He taught me some great things. He was our Boy Scout leader. But of course, we all have our demons. You know what I mean? My dad was, like I said, Boy Scout leader. My guy, Craig Pettis, he was in Boy Scout with me. You know Craig Pettis? You know who he is?
Yeah, I definitely.
I grew up with Craig Pettis. He was a wild boy then.
I had his barber, man. His barber before when he was Lil C.
Yeah.
Before he even became
that was
the
out,
Big Nine.
Man, when I tell you, bro, we used to go out to Chuckaloosa and go camping. And we go out to camping and we get into with everybody. Craig ready to fight everybody. We even had to calm him down, Craig. Man, some white boys, Boy Scouts, man, they looked at us the wrong way, man. And Craig, he used to walk up on his tiptoes. So he was like, what's up? Like, girl, we come out here to fight, bro. Let's come on. And when we went, he ready to jack.
He ready to whoop. That's funny, man.
That was my nigga, man. I've been meaning to reach out to her, like, see if I could do like a little documentary on him. But that's neither here nor there. So let me go back to my what I was talking about. So that was actually during that time. So I'm talking,
because that's something that, like, even being childhood friends with someone of his caliber, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure that still walk with you today. You know
I'm sure. We had a very good relationship. I'm glad we did. I'm glad we did. If you ever see this, my nigga, I love you.
Salute, man.
I love you, bro. But I really wanted to reach out to him.
That's definitely stuff that just stick with you.
It does.
Even though you maintain the man you are.
Right.
That's still something.
We all got our paths, man. I remember his mama. His mama would come to Boy Scouts, be like, "Can't do nothing with him.
Yeah.
I need you to help me out." Would tell my dad, "I can't do nothing with him. I need you to help me out, man." But my nigga.
What's up, man? So that's about what age is that?
They said that was right before teenage age. I was in Boy Scouts forever when I grew up, but that was definitely around 12, 13. And then college comes.
Don't skip high school.
High school was, man,
don't skip that.
Bro, high school was a blur. I ain't gonna lie. I was
For
sick.
real?
I was a little sick during high school. I actually did a whole year of homeschool because of that. I had some stomach issues.
Really? Okay.
So 11th grade, I had a teacher come in every day. Every day. Homeschool every day. Yeah, until I got better.
You don't want to share that?
So man, it was wild, bro. That was another wild. 16. I was 16. And what happened one day? What happened? My dad decided to take me to the hospital. Just having issues, and they put me on this medicine called prednisone. Prednisone is a steroid.
Yeah.
That shit shot my blood sugar up so high, bro, and I didn't know what was wrong with me. So I was drinking. I could never quench my thirst. I drink a whole gallon of juice in 10 minutes.
Really?
Man, I was gulping it down. It was crazy. Wake up in the middle of the night, drink everything in there but water. So then my eyes got blurry. I couldn't see. So then one day I just couldn't move.
Wow.
I was that's how high my blood sugar was, but nobody knew what was wrong with me. That was just like, okay, he's just sleeping a lot. He was just doing
like a thirsty teenager.
He growing up. Man, what is wrong?
Drinking everything, stinking out.
I had some popsicle. I have it. Whatever it was had some juice or some flavor to it. I could never quench it. It was my throat was I don't know, going through a little depression during that time, and then I couldn't move. My dad had literally picked me up out the bed and took me to the emergency room. Found out what it was.
Preeclampsia.
It was steroid-induced diabetes. So you can get steroid-induced diabetes. So I was off that prednisone. That's what I got. Made my world the worst. That was the sickest. I haven't been that sick before again in my life, knock on wood. But it was depressing. Went through a time where I was depressed because I couldn't go to school.
You couldn't be a teenager.
Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, it was like, bro, it was bad. Was in the hospital a lot.
Yeah.
I've just been going to the hospital all the time.
Right.
And stayed at my grandmother's house every day. Because my mother, again, during that time, she was going through her thing.
Yeah, of course.
And I love her to death. And she still was a great mother. Yeah. But my grandmother, I was there every day. She took care of me every single day.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, man. I used to have these pains in my side. I found out it was kidney stones due to the other medicine that they're giving me. It's like waking up, walking all night long, 2, 3 in the morning. And then she'll wake up, rub me up, rub my side for hours. Yeah. Or we'll be laying on the floor. We laying on the floor, bro, just trying to ease the pain. Whatever the pain she's like, I wish I could take it away.
Wow.
So those, and then got through that, thank God. Made it through it. I couldn't believe it, bro. I was in the tub one day. I remember begging Jesus. I was like, God, please take this away. I was like, I can't take it no more. I was crying, man. And then shortly after,
healed up.
Man, he answered my prayers. I was on shots and to bring my blood sugar down. But as I was doing the shots, I got off the steroid. They took me off steroids.
Yeah.
So my blood sugar started going normal again. But I was still taking the shots. So I ended up, it was making me feel bad. Even after I ate, it wasn't supposed to make me feel bad.
Right.
So I took myself off the shot, went to the doctor. He was like, everything okay? I was like, yeah. So how the shots going? I said, I stopped taking shots 2 weeks ago. Yeah. He was like, you supposed to be dead. I said, well, it wasn't making me feel good. I said, I'm sorry.
So
then
now I feel better.
They gave me another test. My blood sugar was fine. I ain't had no more issues since then.
Wow.
Yeah, no issues. Man, thank God, knock on wood. Mama asked me every day, you okay? How you feeling?
Man, that's beautiful though.
Yeah, that's a testimony, bro. I went through it. My sister had to wake up. She was round. She probably was like 9. And she would wake up at 2 or 3 in the morning, give me my shots. They taught her how to give me my shots. Yeah. So yeah, that was a real
definitely
crazy time, bro.
Hell of a time, bro. Man, I ain't had to
made
go
it through
that one.
Yeah. But it made me who I am.
I'm glad
you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely made you. That's a big part of who you are, I'm sure.
Yeah. It's just to keep that fight going.
For sure.
Because you can easily give up, man, and just be like, you know what, it's done. I'm done. I don't want to take my medicine no more. I'm tired of being sick. I'm tired of missing my friends, you know. And I was in the house.
You pushed through.
Yes,
that.
sir.
That's beautiful, man.
So
after that, that was, you said that you went through that for like a year. So
it happened went through the whole year. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more. And then after that, 12th grade came and I felt great.
I was just going to say, what grade?
That was 11th grade.
11. Yeah, so boom. 12th grade come out. You back in school.
Back in it. People like, where you been? I was like, I was just sick, but I was cool.
Yeah,
everybody was just happy to see me. Yeah, they were still nice to me. They had nobody, being mean to me or anything. So
Yeah.
that whole 12th grade year was great.
Really?
Got to go to the prom. What else? Lost my virginity.
Yes, sir.
I was a late bloomer.
Hey, it's beautiful though, man. For real.
Man, with my prom date.
Yeah.
Hey, don't say your name.
Don't say your name. Don't do it. Don't do it.
It
He gonna tell me off camera. Nah, that's
was actually right after high school shit. We did right after I graduated.
That's what's up. See,
that's another.
Hey, that's another mile.
That's a whole bang.
Hey, none of us forget that day, buddy.
Pops used to work night shift.
Yeah.
He used to go in by 10 o'clock at night.
He
come home.
Oh,
the party starts. He gonna kill me too. He don't know to this day.
hey, Pops, don't even worry about it, man. Hey.
Put the belt down.
It's
too late.
I
got you. Man, kids come from the block, boy. I call everybody. You go, let's go.
Let's go. It's
what
up.
You doing? I couldn't get folks out my house. I was like, man, y'all gotta get out of here, man. Sun about to start coming up.
The daddy coming in, he killing us. Hey, that's funny, man. That's what's up, man. So that walks you into 20.
Yeah.
Boom.
I was in Lemoyne.
The next decade, college.
College, yeah. Went to Lemoyne 4 years. I did not graduate. I graduated from Southwest, but that was huge for me because, it was in town, but it was still the college. I was like, I'm going to college. I got to meet a lot of great people.
Yeah.
I was supposed to pledge, ended up not pledging. College days were cool. It's kind of a blur too, man, because I wasn't focusing. I ain't gonna lie. I was young. The girls was out. Yeah. I ain't never seen this many women. You see high school, but these girls, that ain't growing up now, man. It was my main focus. Got my first car. Yeah. Barely going to class. So it's like I did not do what I was supposed to do in college, bro.
Really?
No.
That's
not at all. Yeah. But moms ended up moving to Atlanta while I was in college. I should have moved with her.
Yeah,
she sure asked me. She sure asked me. I know I was dealing with this little girl at the time, though. It was like 97. It was 97, man. Yeah. And my second year of college. I ain't finna go Atlanta. Oh, I looked back. I was like, and it's 97, so Atlanta is cool, but it ain't now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't what it is today.
Ooh-wee.
But bro, I was like, who knows what my life would have went if I would have said yes, man. I have no idea. All my friends and family were here. Man, it could have been greater or who knows? I don't even want to think about it.
My bad.
No, you good, bro. You good.
Yeah, I thought
I put mine on by break.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. Hey,
it happens. It's live.
It's live, man. We keeping it so 100, man.
For real.
That's what we do. But back to the show.
Yeah.
So, bam, you about what, 20, 21, 22-ish. And then you leave Lemoyne on.
Mm-hmm.
And what at that point, like where did you what direction did your life go at that point?
I was still trying to figure it out.
Really?
Around 22, yeah. I was still trying to figure it out. I think I had a little job.
Uh-huh.
Minimum wage was like,
I'm
embarrassed to say it, bro. My
455.
first check wasn't $100.
I
work at Kroger. 465. I think I was there 465. I tell kids now, they be like, damn, you was a slave. That was pretty much slave work. My first job, Kroger. I was outside the cold
working just to get something to eat.
Man, I couldn't barely. I was like, I'm gonna get these shoes. This is my first check.
You ain't gonna eat.
$99. I ain't have enough to do nothing. I want these Tommy Hilfiger shoes. I think them just was 100 on the dot.
Man, you ain't got it.
Just save it.
You gotta wait.
Put it up. I ain't had no bills. I ain't know how good I had it either. My ass spend it on anything. Food mostly. I might be able to get a $10 t-shirt. So.
You literally
fed myself. That's
literally working to eat when you
back then.
That was bad.
I was like, I tell
that
folks
really was slavery.
It was.
Deep.
You ain't got to dig too deep. Man. We working for free.
For real.
Out there zero.
They out there working for the scraps. We were working for the scraps.
The scraps, bro.
Think about the money Kroger making and they paying you that.
I was out there 0 degrees getting baskets and dodging bullets because I was in Whitehaven.
Oh yeah,
it was Whitehaven. It was Whitehaven back then, so it was like still lit out there. They robbing still back then.
That's crazy, man.
It was dangerous work.
Man,
so yeah,
for real.
But yeah,
no hazardous pay.
Man, none.
Crazy.
I remember I was at Kroger's when Tupac died. I was working at that job, like 96 or something.
Yeah, it was 96.
I remember. Yeah. that's where I was working at that time. But that was I went too far back. But
Yeah.
where was I at, man?
Man,
22, 21.
22,
Mom's in Atlanta.
yeah.
I'm trying to figure myself out living with my grandmother.
Okay.
I didn't move out the house till I was 25.
Okay.
She didn't rush me out. She stayed there.
Did
She
you
didn't want me
figure
to
it out?
leave. She didn't want me to leave when I left.
Really?
No, sir. She did
So
not
you
want me to
really,
leave.
so it sounds like to me you really was a grandma's baby.
I was definitely a grandma's baby.
Yeah.
We called her Mama. Had two
Mama.
grandmas. Nana was my mom's mom, but we were way closer to my dad's mother. We
Yeah.
called her Mama.
Nah.
Every day she wanted us there. We used to call her Mama too. My mama didn't like that at all.
I used to call my
Yeah.
I still call my grandma.
You do?
Mama. Yeah.
Ooh, my mama found out we called her
I
mama.
mess around and say mama, both of them gonna turn around.
Man, my mama didn't like that. My mama didn't like that. They didn't always get along either, but
yeah,
we called her mama all the time, but we didn't do it in front of our mama because
yeah,
we already knew. But she was so happy to have us, man. We were pretty much her kids. Everybody
That's
knew.
what's up. That's what's up.
But yeah, so ended up moving to Little Rock
Mhm.
because I was in hotels.
Yeah, now you're in the hotel.
Mhm.
So now you got a little motion. What they say.
Got a little
now.
motion.
Got a little motion.
Mhm.
Yeah, you done got you landed you a good job.
Yes.
So boom, now you got motion.
Yeah, that's when I was heavy into hotels, man. That was my career. I wanted to be a general manager.
Yeah.
And that's what got me to moving to Little Rock in Louisiana, New Orleans, right after Katrina.
Okay.
I moved to New Orleans 2000.
Once they built it back up.
Yeah, 2009, about 4 years after.
Okay.
4 years after it. So you really didn't see.
Yeah, they got it.
They pretty much cleaned it on up by
then.
then. So yeah, everybody was like, "Why you moving there? You crazy?"
Yeah.
It's like, I've got to go.
Yeah.
New Orleans? How you gonna say no?
How'd you like?
I loved every minute of it, bro. I got family.
Hey, man, when I go visit, I love that place.
I had no issues in New Orleans. I know people like, man, the violence and this.
Yeah.
Wherever you go, if it's a big city, stay away from it. It's, do what you can to stay. It's where you at. You know what I'm saying? Be aware of your surroundings all the time. But the food, the culture, man. I got friends there I can go move.
Hear them people talk.
Yeah.
Man, when I tell you to sit and have a conversation with people, they actually just soothes me.
They laughed at me.
Really?
Man, they were laughing at me. I got my country Memphis accent, man. Come up in there with all that. They laughing the hell out of me. I'm like, y'all the one talking about some baby.
y'all
baby, go make some groceries.
For real.
Yeah, I learned a lot.
I love the people though. I really love their culture. The good part of it, of course.
Absolutely. No, it's a huge culture, man. It's damn near culture shock when you move down there from Memphis. Sure. I'm South Memphis. That's all I know. I know Memphis. I don't know. They got a lot of other things other than what we got, what we had to offer.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, bro.
They dope.
Great experience. Great experience. Sure. And then moving back.
So boom, you hit New Orleans, did your thing there.
Yep.
And made your way back. You said to Memphis.
Yeah, made my way back to Memphis. My son was born in 2008. I think he was 2 when I moved back.
Okay.
So that was the biggest reason I moved back. I just wanted to be there. So I was moved back, and I was still trying to figure it out at that point. I was working in hotels, but I wasn't doing what I wanted to do.
Right. You hadn't found your niche.
I hadn't found my niche, and it took a few years after that to really find my niche, man. I had to go through a lot of stuff before I found out that I wanted to be a writer, and I wanted that I even had the gift to write. I didn't know until
you had never tapped into
never tried it. I knew in my mind, I was like, man, I can do this. Yeah. You do that sometimes, and you just say, I killed it if I did that, and then move on with my life. So today, if I never did, I would regret it. So it's a blessing and a curse, man.
So did it happen around that time?
It didn't happen till 2018, 19.
Okay.
So that was I was. Shoot.
So that goes back to the story where you were doing the karaoke.
Mm-hmm. It started right after that.
That's where the battery got put in your back.
Yeah, that's when the battery got put in, man. I started acting. I was acting in it. It's whatever I could get in. My guy Steve Brown put me in my biggest production. I don't know if you know Steve. He does a lot of things around the city. Like he has parties around the city. What's the name of the stuff?
I probably know about
Pastel in the city. I think that was one of them. He does a bunch of events in the city, and he's a playwright. So I started off with him.
Tap in with him.
Yeah, for sure. Steve Brown. But started doing his plays, man, and selling out all the shows, and that's one of my inspirations. He inspired me to start writing. It's just one of them. But that's when so I was dating this girl. Put it out there, man. And I had a child, had a young child, girl. She was a girl. And this was like 2018. And then all of a sudden, I ain't finna, I'm gonna say all that, man, because she gonna trip. Let's just say I had a really good friend, bro, that really portrayed me. And it gave me that for me to not go crazy and not go somewhere and do something I don't have no business doing. I started writing about the story. And what I started telling people. So this is what happened to me. Got a best friend, and then baby mama's this and that, and then she blocked me on everything. Now they married. Today, best friend, he was a godfather. Everything, man. So I went through that, and it's called Frenemy. Like the first stage play I did is called Frenemy, and that tells you everything in the title. Like
I think I actually probably met you right around that time.
You probably did.
It
was.
I'll tell you why I know it's probably around that
Erica.
Yep.
Erica
when
Small.
We went to Erica, that event.
Yep. That's where I met you at. The apartment.
That apartment.
Yep. So that was right before. Maybe it was right during that time. It was before the pandemic.
Yeah, it was before the pandemic.
Definitely before the pandemic. So yeah, it was definitely around that time, man.
Yeah.
And that gave me inspiration to write. I was like, I'll tell people the story, and they was like, that sounds like a movie. Right. I said, really? She's like, I can't believe that you went through that. I said, I went through that. And I started writing. I was working at Blue City bartending. I wouldn't get off. I was working at 152 bartending. And of course, we didn't close till 5. I probably get home by 6:30. As soon as I get home, I get on the patio, start writing. And I was homeless at this time.
Crazy.
I was living with my friend, 1-bedroom apartment. And so I was homeless in a motherfucker.
Man, that's a real vent moment.
Bro.
Like you can vent like
when times hit you, bro, when I look at people that are homeless and people that are struggling, I say you just never know. Because I had 2 bartending gigs. I was making $60,000 a year at the Sheraton downtown. And when the reason I was homeless because I ended up getting laid off 2 weeks before Christmas at the Sheraton because business was low.
Right.
Lost that. And then I had right behind it, bro. I don't know what I did to somebody, but I don't know. 152 shut down. And then the other bar I was working at shut down. So I'm jobless. This all happened in a 3-week span. I lost 3 jobs, not because of me. But because the jobs just said, fuck it, we done. So, bills started piling up like this. I had just got a car and I had to move out that joint and packed all my shit up, and most of it was in my car, but I had a good friend, stayed in the same apartments. He had 1 bedroom. I slept on his couch for months until I got back on my feet. And during that whole time, I was writing.
That's
writing, bro.
That's a real therapeutic thing to do, man.
It is. Till the sun came up sometimes. I just write, and then I take my nap, get ready go back to work. I was trying to hustle and trying to get myself back up on my feet, man. Yeah, that's a hell of a
decade, bro. That's a hell of a decade.
That's 30 to 40 that decade right there.
Yeah. That's 30 to 40. So boom. Frenemies is produced.
2020. That's another crazy story because I wrote that in 2019, ready to hit the stage in 2020. And guess what?
Pandemic.
They called me, Mr. Rhodes. I'm supposed to have my show March 2020.
Ooh, that boy sound like my birthday too. March 23rd.
Yes, bro.
I had a whole
it was the end of March,
and they shut down on that Thursday.
Man,
my whole lineup count.
Man, when I tell you that broke my heart so much, man, because it's my first production. It's my first everything to me. And then now a pandemic. Who's looking down? I need some help, Lord.
Look, and you know what you've been through.
Man, already.
Oh my God.
And you called me, the theater called me, said, we got to cancel the show until further notice. Yeah. He pushed that judge. It was like, we're going to try to have it in April. Cool. Try to have it in April. Hell no. It got worse.
It got worse, yeah. May,
it got worse.
June, July.
All 2020 shut down. We did nothing. I just got this script, and I know it's shit. I
know it's been a go.
Because we've been rehearsing and everything. We was ready. It was 2 weeks to the play. 2 weeks to the play, we were ready. Well, you know what? We probably did better than we would have. I ain't gonna lie, because we had a little more time.
Yeah, so now you become.
We got a whole year.
Yeah, you got a whole year to get ready.
So I told everybody we shut down till further notice, man. So that's when I started doing the little short films.
Okay.
and the skits.
On
We had nothing else to
social
do.
media, because there's
Mhm.
and that a lot of people
Started then. Oh
started
yeah,
in because
entrepreneurs too.
yeah,
A lot of COVID made a lot of people say, "I'm fuck these folks."
yeah. Once you because it made you realize like I
hustling.
have something else.
I can do something. I can make my own money. I ain't got to clock in for these folks.
Man, I literally that's how I got this space that I'm in my suite here. Right after COVID, during COVID, I set up at the crib. I had a whole shop set up at my crib. And I kind of got used to that vibe. And I was like, damn.
Right,
So when
being
we
at the
went
house.
back, of course, I had limited people coming to my house. Only my clients that
Right.
I knew. But I was like, I can do this. So I started looking for a space because I wanted to let everybody come. You know what I mean?
Man,
all clients to come.
That's motivation.
And I just saw that, and I really enjoyed that setting. And I said, oh man, I'm finna do that.
Absolutely,
and I
bro.
took off, and I knew I wanted to do other things, so it just gave me the room to expand and do other things.
That's when you started the clothing line too.
Actually, I started the clothing line while I was before the pandemic. I started the clothing line in 2016.
Yeah, I think you had the clothing line.
Yeah, I had it going during the pandemic. It was still going, but that was another part of my vision. I was like, because I used to be at my guy's shop set up. I had a little table. It was like an everyday pop-up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was cool, but as I was, as my vision got broader and I started seeing it further, I knew I would need something like this type of space. You know what I'm saying? So
it's dope, man.
Something I went to, man. But
congratulations
the pandemic,
on that.
Appreciate it. The pandemic
bring the hustle at you.
It put it on me, man, for real. You know
pandemic bring the hustle at you, man.
The pandemic, people don't understand that the pandemic was eye opener for the people who was doing something and the people who was,
absolutely,
because it was like it really made you like, okay, how can I broaden this?
Right.
And then it was for the people who wasn't doing anything. It was like, okay, how can I do something?
How can I take advantage of this moment?
Yeah,
because you're getting free money at this point.
Man, it's free money circle.
Pandemic was actually the better years for most. Some people been broke since pandemic.
Right. Hey, they wishing to come back.
They're like, please, God.
They want Trump and the pandemic.
I need them all back. I need them 4 years back.
Man, it was tough, man, for a lot of people. And it was just the discipline that you have. And it just really tested all of that, man.
So did. It tested a lot. Relationships.
Man, you lost people too.
Lost a lot. Crazy. I didn't actually, man. I lost. Did I lose anybody from
uncle,
COVID?
Man, I lost
COVID.
Uncle, man.
I lost.
Got all to my uncle, man.
That's wild.
It was a few people lost during that time. A lot of family that wasn't immediate, distant family, I should say.
Yeah, I was blessed. Friends. I didn't have no major close people close to me pass away. I had a lot of close people get it.
Yeah,
they lost the taste and lost the smell, and I was like, for months.
Yeah, I know it's people that still recover,
still having issues.
Yeah, for real. But I didn't take the shot, and shout out to the people who did.
I did. I went on and did it. Right? I can't remember. Did I do it for work?
Yeah, that's what a lot of people.
A lot of people were hounding me, man. Yeah. So I was like, mom's hounding.
I felt like I ain't needed and I ain't needed. So that's how I felt when it was out, when it was going on. I'm like, for what?
Right.
I actually did get COVID one time, but all I did was lost my taste. No, I take that back. I'm tripping. I don't want to get that pandemic. My wife lost her taste. I didn't lose nothing.
Yeah. She just had it.
I just had it.
A lot of people were walking around had it. Didn't know.
I had it, man. That's what made us get tested because she was cooking. And she was like, baby, come here and taste this. And I'm like, yeah. She was like, I don't really taste it. And that what made us go get tested.
Lord, that's scary to me, man. I cannot imagine not being able to taste that.
Yeah, she lost her taste and smell. And it was the only thing, that was the only thing happened to her. And with me, I literally was cutting the yard, doing everything like normal. But every once in a while throughout the day, my temperature would spike. But I would probably hit some Benadryl or hit some Tylenol.
Knock it down.
And knock it right back down. That's the only thing that happened.
Yeah, you were blessed.
That was the only symptom I had. I was blessed.
That was definitely blessed.
I was definitely blessed. And she didn't lose, after she got her taste and smell back after about maybe 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
She was good.
She
She
was
didn't
good.
have any issues besides that.
No, that's
so we were
blessing,
definitely
bro.
blessed.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Oh my God.
For sure. Because and I was like, damn, I didn't get nothing. It didn't
that
do nothing.
Took a lot of folks. It
took
still is. I don't know if people are dying from it like they used to, but they still getting it.
Not around here that I'm aware of,
Yeah.
but I think it did a lot of damage to people's just health in general.
Yeah, long term.
Like people that were pretty healthy and they caught it and it broke them down.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't been
they
able
still
to
having
come
issues,
all the way
right?
back. Yeah.
Right.
That's the only thing I think it did. But man, thank God for it, man.
Absolutely.
Thank God that you didn't lose anybody immediately close. Yeah. Thank God I didn't lose more than I did,
right.
man. And
absolutely.
you know, may the ones I lost rest in peace.
Amen.
Man. That's all I can say, man.
Amen.
But we going on to the next decade, which is gonna close us out on that part.
Yes, sir.
Right, you know? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We done tapped up.
The last few years.
To the 40, to the last few years, man. So I'm sure this is a big part of your evolution because you became you put all these talents and skills you have into play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, first of all, hold up, rewind.
Yep.
Frenemies.
Yeah.
When y'all finally was able
2021.
to do it.
We did it in 2021.
Okay.
Buckman Performing Arts Theater sold out. First show, 300 folks.
Yes, sir.
300 people, man. I was like, I was crying on stage at the end.
Yes,
I was like, God, it's so good.
You, man.
Because people had to keep their tickets for a year.
Oh, you had sold the tickets?
Yeah, I was 2 weeks to the show. Ooh. Man, you think I'm trying to do a refund or that much money?
No, I need that.
I need to hold on to that.
During the pandemic.
So I had a couple people ask for money back. A couple. Just a couple. Out of 300? Great.
Cool.
But they came on through, man. Packed out house, man. My very first show, bro. And that just really motivated the hell out of me, man. So, we ended up doing it again. 4 shows back to back, sold out. Those shows, man. And then I motivated the hell out of me.
Yes.
And like I'm right now. This is me.
This
is what I'm finna
do.
do.
It done stamp you, man.
Yeah.
Official.
So like I will tell you about the movie we did Friday in Memphis. Check that joint out on YouTube.
Yes,
it's on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Friday in Memphis. We got over 20-some thousand views on that. I know it's not a lot to some people, it's a lot to me.
Man, that's
but yeah, that's my most viewed on YouTube. So
Friday in Memphis.
Friday
I
in
heard
Memphis,
that.
man.
Friday in Memphis. Look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, Big Worm came into my bar and he promoted it for me. He shouted me out. What's his name? What's that boy's name?
Big Worm. You talking about
Big Worm. Comedian, big dude.
Yeah.
He's still doing his thing now.
Doing his thing.
But yeah, he promoted. He shouted me out, man. Like, and it was crazy. We just finished the movie. Wow. We had just finished it, and I was showing him some clips, and he was like, "Oh man, that's cool." It's like I was like, "Man, you shout me out." He did shout me out.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. It's really good to get the support that you kind of unexpect. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. That unexpected support be awesome, man.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, so
for sure.
40's been great, man. We did, I don't know if you've seen Lean on Memphis, little skit we did with Project Pat.
Yes, sir. I seen that. See, that
was my viral joint. Yeah.
Ooh, y'all clown. Y'all was some singing fools in that joint, too. Hey, y'all was singing in that joint, man. I said, yeah, that boy cold, man.
That's when I was just trying to come up with anything. I was like, I called my nigga. I was like, man, I was driving down the street, man. I was like, I got an idea. Content. It just came to me.
That's the key.
I was singing Project Pat, and then I was thinking about a Lean on Me. We need to do the bathroom scene Project Pat.
Wow.
It's like, damn, nigga, why do you think of shit like that? I was like, nigga, I don't know. We did that joint, Memphis Marcus filmed it, and that joint went, phew.
That joint was dope.
Over 1 million some views on that joint.
Y'all singing y'all ass.
Yeah. This got 1 million, 1 point. I think we're down there,
1.5. Right?
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, I
saw
but
it's on Instagram.
1.5.
Got about 1.5 on my boy's page. Dre.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's I now did my second play. It's called Triangle. We just did that at Bartlett Performing Arts Theater, and we did it 4 times at Theater Works. Okay. Amazing. Got 7 awards, nominated for 7 awards from Ostranders for Triangle. Yeah. Several of my cast members got nominated. Bianca McMillan, J.S. Tate, Prince DJ was nominated. Sharice Mackey was nominated. Brian Kenton, he won. He actually won. So we got 1 award from all of those, which is huge to me. Yeah, it's like the Oscars of Memphis. I don't know if you ever heard of them.
I haven't.
It's the Ostranders. It's called the Ostranders. They do all theater. Yeah, they come to your show. You got to have a certain amount of shows. They come to all your shows. They have a judge come to all your shows. And they judge all of them together. So we were nominated 7 times for that joint, man.
Dope. So with that, you have to submit your.
You tell them, like, I'm doing this play. This is what the content is about. This is what your production company, and this is talk my shit a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I have my production company, which is 3 Diamonds Productions, Black owned,
yeah,
private, independent.
Yeah.
We the first independent, far as I know. I hope somebody see this and correct me now.
Yeah, correct me.
Australia's first independent Black production company to win an award.
Okay.
With them. So yeah, shouts out to Australians. Really appreciate you. Elizabeth,
Congrats on
the
that,
director.
Bro.
Yeah, man, that was huge, bro. That was, and I didn't really know how big it was until I found out. Somebody had to tell me. My brother JS had to tell me, like, you got to realize how big this is.
Yeah, it's like
this is huge. People, you know, independent.
Yeah,
Black, all that together. Man. It's unheard of, damn near. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was huge. That was huge, man. Great award.
And that's called the Triangle.
The Triangle. It's called Triangle.
Triangle.
And then we did it again. I kind of buzzed it up a little bit. I called the second running of it Triangle Reloaded because I put another twist in that joint. Yeah. People really love that. Okay. So now I'm writing on my third one, getting ready at the same time, getting ready for my first feature film.
Okay.
Frenemy. We're gonna make Frenemy a feature film.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I plan on making all my plays feature film.
Feature film.
Yeah.
Okay. So we was talking earlier, you got something coming up, right?
Yes, sir. So we got November 11th and 12th, we started shooting. Those first 2 days we started shooting officially Frenemy.
Okay.
The movie. So hopefully I pray we get that all shot and done by November, no later December. And have it come out right before the play, April 27th. Got my new stage play coming, man, and I'm really excited about that. I'm not even finished writing it, but I'm over halfway done. I'm over halfway done. I love the way it's going now, man. April 27th. The venue's already booked. We're gonna be back at Barley. I'm gonna give you a couple tickets too, man. So you and your wife come.
I was about to say, have all the cast? You got your whole cast?
I don't have the whole cast yet. So we doing. I want to finish this movie first. Right. I got you. Listen, I want to finish the movie first, and then we do auditions later in the year.
Okay.
Because the play won't be till April, so I'm not trying to go crazy.
Yeah.
So December or January, we're gonna go ahead and do auditions, get the cast. I'm looking for about 3 or 4 more people that I need to add on there. But I'm excited about this job. This probably gonna be I know it's gonna be my best, man. I try to elevate every time I put something out, man.
Key. Hey, that's the key, man.
Do something different
yourself every time.
Yeah, and do something that people not doing out here, especially the stage play.
That's dope, man. Yeah, man, congratulations on that, man.
Appreciate you, man.
For real.
It's gonna be called Till Death. That's what it's called.
Till Death.
It's about an abusive wife.
Ooh.
You don't hear about that. Right.
I want to see it already.
You always hear about the man beating up on the woman. You always see that. You hear about it, and you see it a lot of true crimes. And, you know, nigga just love crazy, hate that. But yeah, you just never hear about it when the roles are reversed. So the roles will be reversed on this.
That's dope, man. Congratulations on that one. That one sounds good already.
Bro.
Hey, the title's so intriguing. I want to see a sneak peek.
It gets juicy. But yeah, I can't wait to start. I can't wait till the cast read it and
that's dope,
do the first table read for it. I'm damn near more excited about that than shooting a movie. But I'm on both of them. I'm loving both of them.
You gotta stay in your zone.
Stay in my zone, man. That's my motto. Stay in your zone, stay in your lane.
That's what's up, man. That is a real persuasive, influential, and intriguing set of decades that you went
through, boy. Man. Yeah. Now that I talk all through, I ended up like my life was kind of interesting, wasn't it?
Man, for real, man. Like, I mean,
through a lot, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing. The trials and tribulations that it outweighs the good that you've told in your whole story. Now. You know, the blessings, the kids, blessings, and getting to finding your niche and elevate from there. But man, you went through a lot coming up to that, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times people don't recognize, you know, who they're standing in front of, man, and where their inspiration comes from. So I think that's
Sometimes
really
you have no idea
important,
what
man,
people
have
go
no
through. Because we
idea.
don't look like it. You know, black people, I'll be honest, I love us. Man, we don't always look like what we go
we
through.
don't always
We
look
can
like
doll it up.
Yeah.
Now we can be on Instagram, broke as a joke. But you finna see me talk about shit, do my thing.
One mirror, no furniture.
all day
man,
long,
that's
close
always
up.
happening,
But they look good. They've been doing it. Oh, they driving this. You just don't understand
don't
what it
know,
takes for me
man.
to drive this. I
Man.
barely making it. You know what I'm saying?
You, man.
I know it.
I ain't showing you the gas.
I ain't showed you the gas hand. I ain't showed you how many times I had to get on that bus and leave that joint in the driveway.
Man, for real. I'm just out here tonight. Like that type of vibe.
I tell you, Facebook will make you look like a millionaire, boy.
Man, for real,
But
bro.
yeah, man.
Man, well, I salute you definitely, man, just for persevering and going through it. Brother. You know what
Appreciate
I'm saying?
you, man.
I salute you on that, man. And then even though you know, it took a little while before you found that niche for you to just take it and grab a hold of it, man, and hone in on it. That's I salute you on that for sure, man. Congratulations.
Thank
man.
you, bro. Thank you.
And I will not miss another play.
Oh no, you can't.
Yeah, I won't miss another.
You got front row.
For sure.
I got you, man.
Okay. So I got a few more questions for you, man.
Right.
You know, just kind of get to know you a little bit more, man. First, I want to ask you, is it something that you want the people to know about you, man, that people may not know, and something that you like, if they don't know nothing else, they know this.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
You hit me with one on that one. Yeah. People that they don't know about me?
Yeah, something that you want them to know about you. If you don't where you may say, it may be like, if you don't know nothing else about me, know this.
Yeah. Man, if you don't know nothing else about me, know this. I want to see all my people around me win. Yeah. That's my thing, man. I love to see my people winning. And a lot of people don't like to see that, especially your close friends. You wouldn't imagine. Ooh. You just don't know how good it feels to have people around you that keep you level. You know what I mean, and keep you want to see you win and happy to see you coming. Some people don't be like that, man. So I want people to know that. I just love to see that. I just love to see that, especially people that I call close friends, loved ones. Man, I love to see them just winning out here.
That's what's up, man. No doubt. Tell the people, man, what you would consider to be your wow factor.
Man, my wow factor.
Yeah, what's your wow factor where somebody would be like, wow, man.
Man, all the jobs I hold, people do that all the time. Say, wow, how you find the time? You got kids, I got a cleaning company, I bartend, I teach. I ain't even said that. I teach during the day. Work for this company called Milestone, and it's a program called Project Search. Okay. And I love it. It's my third year. I started it during pandemic. Probably should have put it in my story, but my guy, I was still looking for work, so it's like, man, I got this opportunity and I took it. So I work with kids with mental and learning disabilities, fresh out of high school. They out of high school, so what we do is to help them get jobs where they wouldn't have even a chance, because they have issues filling out applications and don't even talk about doing a full interview. So we guide them and we coach them and we get them ready pretty much and help them. So I work at a Nike factory. So my interns, we call them interns, they're adults. So they're from 18 to my oldest is 20. Okay. And if they do good interning there throughout the school year, even sometimes earlier, they get a job. Okay. And they wouldn't have the opportunity, honestly, if it wasn't for that program.
How do they get involved in that program? We should definitely
absolutely. Just Google Project Search. Google Project Search. They do all high schools pretty much know about. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's where we get the students come once a year and we do an evaluation. Are they do they have the mental capacity to actually work a job? Some people just won't be able to, unfortunately. But and you have to be careful where you send them to, because like a place like Nike, it's safety rules everywhere. It's hazards everywhere. So we have to make sure that they're competent and they know what's going on and they're able to learn the job. Yeah. Some are higher learning than others. Some won't, will probably be at home for the rest of their life because of the disease. They don't know. Yeah. Right. It just couldn't. But we still give them that opportunity. So we get a few of them. Everybody's not picked. So we make sure everything is attendance has to be good at school and stuff like that. And then they come to the program
Okay.
for the full school year. So we do all school year. We out when Memphis City Schools is out.
Okay.
We do the whole year with them interns.
So, quick question: is it only for students who are still in school?
You have to be graduated.
Okay.
So
graduated.
they take special classes. They don't
okay.
they don't get a full diploma. I forgot what his name, but
Mhm.
it's when you're in special education classes,
Yeah.
they give you a different diploma. So
Right.
you have to have that.
You have to have that to even get in.
Yep.
And the oldest you can be?
21. 22. It might be 22. I mean 22.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's something that definitely something that people need to know about.
Yeah, it was a guy.
I've never heard of it, and I actually have a couple clients that's autistic.
Yeah.
They're adult men. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But they're actually maybe I think they're a little older than the
age. Yeah.
that you have.
Yeah.
But I just know if I knew about it, that would have been something great.
I'm telling you, it's a great program, man. I love the kids. I still call them kids, even though they're young adults.
A lot of them have like a child's mind.
Absolutely, yeah, but they
absorb and learn like a child.
They do. They learn. The learning disability just kind of halts them. Some of them, you wouldn't even know they have an issue. You wouldn't know. Yeah, you would have a clue by having a conversation with them. But when you tell them to do certain things, like maybe read or certain things, they might go through a certain time, whatever. Mostly reading. Yeah. But you wouldn't know. They look like a normal citizen walking around. It's fine. They can work anywhere, but
that's how mine is. But yeah, that's actually how my clients are. They you can tell during the conversation that they may be a little behind. But like you said, they can function pretty normal.
Yeah. So we give them the opportunity. They don't normally, come in Nike, they make it $18, $20 an hour going straight in there. Great insurance. And that's we talking about an 18-year-old making $20 an hour.
Yeah, that's good, man. If he can comprehend all you got to do is comprehend.
Exactly. We got some kids that are doing great. They ready to hire them now. They started beginning of school year. But yeah, they've been doing great, man.
Man, that's a good thing to be involved with, man. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's a real wow factor, man. That's really good, man. All right, I got one for you, man.
All right.
And this has a common answer, but I just want to see how you answer.
Okay.
I want you to finish a sentence for me, actually. So the sentence is, "It hurts me to see."
It hurts me to see the violence in my city, especially about honestly, it's our young Black men that's just terrorizing the city right now.
That's the common one we get.
I hate to see that. Yeah, I mean, I live it. I work downtown. I see these fools out here, man.
Man, it's bad.
They don't care.
They do not care.
They don't care, man. And they'll take everything you own. If they can take your drawers without you noticing, they'll take them. That's all they know.
And my evaluation always stems, man. Of course, we always say it starts at home. Right? But I was having a conversation the other day, man, and it was like you take a kid, a young man, or a 20-year-old young man or so, and you say this boy doesn't care about his mother, his grandmother, like you just talked earlier about how much your grandmother loved you. That love. That love that she gave you will keep you from ever being that savage.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
What I'm saying? And so I said, you think about it. You think about for someone to be so savage, they couldn't have no real love in their life. So you have to blame the people that brought them up to a certain extent. I mean, of course, they're responsible. The individual is responsible. But it rooted from.
Yeah, absolutely. They don't know nothing else.
Yeah, it's like because I can't expect you to be good to me and you don't care about your mama, your grandma.
You have kids.
Ain't no way I can expect you to be nice to me.
A stranger,
man.
I don't give a damn. I just cuss my mom out.
Yeah, I just smacked my mama.
Man, I'm telling you,
nothing. So I even heard. Recently, my wife told me about a young lady was on social media. You've probably seen it I haven't seen it myself. But she had a baby. And when she left the hospital, she went on social media, TikTok or something, and took her baby to the fire department. and surrendered her baby because it looked Asian. And she said, and these are the words my wife said, this girl said, I ain't finna take no Asian looking baby home to my man because I don't want to lose my man. Now
Oh my God.
I love my baby, but I ain't finna be going through this and lose my man because the baby don't look like him.
That's the mentality, boy.
And she surrendered her child. It made me go do some research. Do you know that in Tennessee, for up to 72 hours, you can surrender a child to the fire department as long as the baby has no foul play, and you can do it anonymously.
Just leave it at the doorstep.
You have to say, hey, look,
you got to, okay.
Yeah, you can't just drop it, but you have to come in and say, look, I don't want this baby. A mother can do that within 72 hours of having a baby and can do it anonymously and no charges and no prosecution involved. I dug a little deeper. In Texas, the baby can be 60 days old. So you can do this after you had the baby for 2 months, and you can turn it into, they had a list of places, the fire department, social services, an emergency room.
In Memphis, Tennessee?
No. This is Texas.
Texas.
In Memphis, in Tennessee, you could said they had the fire department.
Right.
And you could do it in 72 hours. But it made me just look a little bit. Texas said it could be 2 months.
Give them to her.
And you can drop it off anonymously and no problem. I said, what in the world?
By 2 months, I'm a text.
Come on, man.
I'm not trying to give you away at that point.
Away. Come on, man. I said, man, this
is better than doing with other things they can do.
Other things they do, yeah, of course.
Just give it away if you got. But
it just made me really think, like, who thought of this? And then to see and this girl was black, from my understanding.
Put it right in the system. They right in the system there.
Gave them up.
They right in the system.
I said,
they don't
man,
hope.
That's okay. But now think about it. Back to what I was saying. Could she been loved by her mother?
Yeah.
Ain't no way
that you could do that.
Because she couldn't do that if she had been loved by her mother.
The values don't get instilled.
Yeah, they don't have those. Ain't no way you can give your kid up because it don't look like the baby daddy. Now, maybe she knew she had cheated. But either way, man, you're going to have to deal with this a roll, bro. What? And then
I wouldn't even guess that you would do something else.
Bro, I would even went further. I was like, if I was him, I would.
First of all, where the baby at? I was just about to ask
like, where the baby at?
When you walk in the door, I know you done took the baby.
Tell me,
why the baby ain't come back with you?
The baby don't look like you, so I dropped it off at the fire station.
He wasn't there?
He couldn't have been.
He ain't seen the baby.
He ain't seen it because that's what she was saying.
But that's who you want to be in your life. He ain't been there for the baby.
My point exactly.
Did he know you was pregnant?
Come on, man. So what are we doing? It just blew me, man. It just goes to show it's no way that woman could have been loved nowhere in her life.
No way.
Besides from this man who she trying
to keep love from him. He probably been gone.
He been gone. He had to have been gone. But I just, that just blew me, man. So for you to say, man, it hurts you to see that. Yeah, that's been probably one of the most favorite answers.
If you're in Memphis, I understand why.
Yeah, they always say, man, that's one of the most favorite answers, man. It hurt me to see the young generation, or it just been worded different, but it's the same, revolves around the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, like I know it's cliche, but they are future, and damn, I just feel I don't know what to think sometimes. I know I know we see a lot of the bad stuff. We really don't hear a lot about the good stuff either.
No, we don't. It's a lot of good still.
It is.
Yeah. I got another one. Then we got a few more.
Yes.
Let me see. I'm gonna ask you. This is a kind of hard question. This is even hard to ask, man. Really, it's crazy, man. I'm gonna ask the easy one first. What do you like most about yourself?
That I don't give up. I'm not the kind of person that'll go through something and say fuck it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a hustler.
You're gonna go with it.
And I'm gonna make it work.
Yeah.
Make it work for me.
For sure.
And don't take none of the negative. I take all the negative out. And if I want to make it happen, I'm going to make it happen like we talked about it earlier. If I put my mind to something, I'm going to complete it.
Go on it. Yeah. Even do it the best you can.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's real. Okay. So what about what is it that you like least?
I
about
I
yourself?
found out, leading people. I found out that years ago. I found this, and I'm still working on it. I can be too nice.
Mm.
I can be too nice to certain people that don't deserve the niceness, or even especially deserve it. Especially leading people. Sometimes you gotta be a little sterner for people to respect you, and I think that's the thing that I've grown. Because when I do get upset, I get upset and I'll get disrespectful. I don't want to be that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I let people go
Too
than
far.
too many. I wouldn't say too far. I let them get away with a couple things too many times.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
Before
saying?
addressing
I'll
it.
forgive you and be like, I'll address it even if you do it again. I'll be like, well, let's say I got an actor that's always late. My first stage play, I didn't really put my foot down because that's who I wanted in that role.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They knew it.
You needed him.
I felt like I needed you.
Yeah.
Now that I've grown, I wrote it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you don't,
I'm the writer, director, producer. Like if I'm in somebody's thing, if I'm in your show,
man, play it how
you want me there. You need me there, but you don't need me. I can be replaced.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That's what people have to understand working and acting. You got to give it your all. You got to show that director, that writer, whoever you are under, that you want to be there because you said you're gonna do it.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Signed up.
You signed up for this. Whether you either getting paid or you're not getting paid.
Yeah, that's already understood.
That's already understood. So even if you're not getting paid, I want you to take this seriously because we've already had that communication. I've talked to you. I need to take this serious. This could blow up. You don't know. And then you're gonna be like, oh man, and then the check can come. Then the check can come. And if you are getting paid, I really need you to take it seriously. Then if you're getting $1, bro, I need you to come in. I need you to know your lines. I need you to be ready. If you learn blocking, which is where you need to be standing at certain times, I need you to know all this. If we've gone over it, I need you to be at rehearsals. I need to be on time. I need all this. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's definitely something that I want to improve more too. Just being,
just kind of locking down and making, especially if you're leading, making sure they follow the rules.
Right. Not saying disciplining anybody, but
no, not at all.
Being that point where I respect you, I would need you to respect me and what I got going on.
Definitely. Yeah. I totally get it. Okay, another good one, man. I love this question. This is probably my favorite. I always ask people, what is your biggest vice that you ever had or have?
Ooh.
I love this.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to share it.
Hey, man.
Man, that's
what I want to get.
I'm not very happy about it, but I just make sure.
Yeah, it just had a hold on you. It just got a hold on you, and it's just something that you can't let go or couldn't let go. It's a vice.
Man.
That's why I never like to use I use vice instead of the word addiction.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean.
You know what I mean? So it's like, what done had a hold on you, bro?
What has had a hold on me?
Tell the people, Chad.
I got 3 kids and 3 baby mamas. I guess let you think about it. It's women sometimes. Back in the past. In my past, Not now. I've got a lot better now.
The women that had a hold on you.
Man, boy, they done put me through it.
You, man.
When I tell you, a woman will bring down a nation.
I'm telling you. Done did it.
I know. I got the stories. I love them. Can't live with them. Can't live without them.
Okay.
Well, man, if it wasn't for, I wouldn't have no story to tell.
And
I wouldn't have a story to tell. So yeah,
so
I got a lot better in my old age.
Yeah. But back that's something that had a hold on you.
Yeah. Oh man.
The ladies.
Yeah.
Yes,
well, I'm better now. I'm good.
No doubt.
I'm single, but
but now you're a little
calm down a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Wind it down a little bit. Yeah.
Slow your ass down, Chad.
Yes, sir. That's what's up, man.
Oh damn.
Yeah, them vices be something serious, man. The vices will get a hold of you.
Yeah. Because I was thinking, I was like, I really don't drink. I don't drink like that. And
that ain't nothing you gotta have.
Hell no. Yeah. No. It's just
same
if it's there, it's there.
I'm like
I don't drink at home.
I don't drink at home. I'm out. I only drink when I'm out.
Yeah. Don't worry about what's in my cup either.
Yeah.
I got a little.
That's his cup.
It's mine.
Yeah, like Lil Wayne said,
exactly.
It's my cup.
That's right. Why you worry about what's in my cup?
You don't know what he drank. That's what's up, man. Okay, I wanna ask you about a few words, man.
Yes.
A few words and we gonna close this thing off, man. The first word I'm gonna start with, since we just got off the ladies, man, I'm gonna start with love.
Mm-hmm.
And that don't mean in love. We just talking about ladies. I'm just saying the word love.
Yeah.
Tell the people what the word love means to you,
man. Just breaking it down. Somebody that cares for you genuinely, without looking for anything from you.
Yes.
You know, I just want you there. Yeah, I want you there. I like for your presence to be there. I want to see you win and supporter. Yeah, no matter what, your ups and downs. Yeah. That's what love is to me. Just genuine love, care.
I can dig it. Yeah. I can dig it. Okay. Another easy L word for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I like to say it's easy because it's either that or not.
Yeah.
And it's loyalty, man. What does the word loyalty mean?
Man, the loyalty is huge. Yeah. Not a lot of people have loyalty these days. Yeah. You know, man. I mean, it's huge. It's a necessity, especially if you're building a brand, if you're building something. Yeah. You have to have that team or those people with you that you can depend on, and you know they're gonna go out there and fight like it was theirs. Yeah. So that's that loyalty, and you know that. Well, at least you feel like they won't betray you any kind of way or throw dirt on your name behind your back. Or just take your ideas, and you know people do that. People be close to you don't want to
abuse the things of you.
Right.
Sometimes that's just disloyal.
Be your closest friend, man. It'll be the most disloyal. But yeah, that's what it means to me.
No doubt. Okay, I like to play with this one a little bit, man, because I feel like as a black man, I think we were raised on this word, but it was kind of a misleading way we were raised. And it's the word humble. Now, the definition of humble is having or showing a modest or low estimate of oneself.
Yeah.
Right? Now, me, personally, I don't agree with humble in that sense of the word. I agree with humble when it comes to humble to knowledge and wisdom. Humble to appreciation, humble to a higher power, you know what I'm saying? Humble to life,
right?
Humble to competition. I think it's things like those to be humble to, but to humble me down, I really
trying to humble me down.
I ain't feel it.
I didn't look at it that way until recently. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was the first one to tell you humble yourself. If I saw you out there dancing on the car with all your diamonds on and doing all that, like, calm down, humble yourself a little bit. You ain't gotta talk shit all the damn time. But now I know, you know, I kind of look into it a little deeper now. Yeah, I understand. I got a friend now, man. He's like, man, talk your shit. You doing all this? You doing all this? You doing all this? There is no reason. You work too damn hard to not celebrate what you're doing. Man. I'm the worst at that, bro. Yeah. I don't like.
But I'm gonna tell you, that's part of my theory on it. I think that a lot of us came up in poverty, right? So we didn't have much,
right?
So I think that when we did have something, we appreciated it so much and knew that it was probably coming far and few in between,
right?
And that kind of damaged us in the sense of humbling us. And that's more so life humbling us.
Life will humble the hell out you.
Life gonna do it. So why would I humble myself when life gonna do it?
And that's how I look at it now too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of people look at Deion Sanders a prime example, bro.
He is a prime, but look how people celebrate him when they
celebrating the hell out of him. And then, you know, he'll have a loss and everybody now like, okay, humble yourself.
But you was a winner.
Right.
You're still a winner, Deion. To me, you're still a winner. No matter if you lose in the game, I think that his perseverance and what he's done in his career, in his lifetime, you're not losing, brother. No, because you lost that game or because you didn't beat them. You got to think these people playing to win too.
Everybody is. And they really coming after you. They really coming after you.
That's where you humble the competition.
Right. That's when you'd have to. You have to. But then when you know, people coming after you because you the star.
Man.
Everybody see you now. You know, you ain't no coaches getting on Instagram.
It go back to
doing those reels.
Floyd Mayweather.
Oh yeah, man.
Humble for what?
Humble your ass. Humble.
You know what I'm
make
saying?
300 million a fight.
Come on, man. And that's why I salute people like that, man. I get it. I'm gonna say that I get it, and I'm sure. I mean, I'm not a billionaire, but I don't expect him to humble himself. But I'm sure in a room full of billionaires, he's no problem. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't see him being quiet in no room.
Yeah, but I'm saying nobody's bothered.
Oh no. Oh, he's good. Oh yeah, I understand that. We all be
but anybody who 1,000, they're mad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You need to calm down. Soon as you get $1,000 in your pocket, you think you the shit.
Yeah, 1,000, they're mad at him.
Give me a bottle.
Man,
damn,
dude different.
Yeah, he different, man.
So that's why I say I got to give it to him, man. So that's why I said, I always like to break the word humble down a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of us, our experiences made us see it in a different way.
Absolutely.
Now, that don't mean be braggadocious, but don't hesitate to celebrate you, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Celebrate the work you put in.
Sometimes people won't celebrate you until you start celebrating yourself.
They
don't know what I got going on until I celebrate myself and put it out there and be like, this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's when they start. They won't know until you start.
They won't know, man. You better shine.
Man, shine on them. I don't
know it's popular.
You know what I'm doing. I spend all this damn money.
I'm going hard.
And you gonna time. And you gonna like it. I promise you gonna like it. But
for real, man.
Yeah, man. Talk your shit.
For sure, brother. So I got one more for you, man. Let me see. A lot of times you tie the words together, but I like to keep them separate, man. Mm-hmm. Tell me what the word respect means.
RESPECT. Oh man. Respect means to me. What does respect mean? It's something. It's a necessity. It's necessary.
It's necessary
because to get it, and I'm old school. To get it, you got to give it.
You got to give it.
So I don't see myself. How do you expect somebody to work with you? How do you expect somebody to grow with you in a relationship? How do you expect any of that? You know what I mean? Without respect. I mean, it's huge. That's number one. I don't know.
Number one, man. It's really number one.
Yeah.
And you know what? I hear on other podcasts, they'll say respect and loyalty, but I think they are two different animals.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Yeah,
no.
You can.
I don't have to be loyal to you to respect you.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe some people will see it, but people's definition of loyalty is different too.
Yeah, the loyalty comes from it has to be a relationship to expect loyalty. Mm-hmm. You don't have to even know me to respect.
Right. I see you on the street.
Yeah.
I don't expect you to bump into me. I don't expect you to step on my shoes.
Exactly. So loyalty comes from the people that you actually know. And basically people in the relationship, in some type of relationship. That's where the loyalty comes. Mm-hmm. But respect, it don't have to be relationship.
It don't.
I'm going to respect you as a man just because I don't have to know nothing about you.
Right.
Man to man, I got to show you respect.
I got to.
It's automatic
because if I disrespect you, I don't know how far you willing to go.
Exactly. I
don't know you.
We don't know each other, so that's why I always separate the two, man. So I always say, man, respect. You said it though. It's everything.
Yeah, it's everything.
It's everything. It comes before all those other words. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It comes before all those other words, man. Okay, man. Well, this is the last one I got for you, man. I want you to sum it up with us, man. I know you've already told a couple of the plans, but I want to ask you, man, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, bro?
Man, full-fledged entrepreneur, traveling with my productions that I've written and produced. Yes. Family, I'm still close, closer to my family and kids, and that's it, man. Yeah, that's it. That's my goal. Definitely 5 years.
That's your harmony in 5 years.
Yep. Growing my audience. Shit, 100,000, a million.
Just keep working on what you're doing.
Right. Yeah,
and building on what you're doing.
Exactly.
That's dope, man.
They ain't failed me yet. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've been successful up to this point.
Definitely. For sure. Yeah, definitely. It definitely has, man. Like I said, I really missed any of the other plays, but
hey, bro,
I won't miss another.
I got you, man. You coming?
Yeah.
You coming or you
On
gonna
this
audition too?
round,
Right?
yeah,
You
on
gonna
this
audition?
round,
Hey,
the
come
inside
on.
now. Yeah.
Welcome everybody. I want you there, man.
Yeah.
I want to see what you got.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to see
For
what you got.
sure. I want to say, man, just man to man. Of course, I met you some years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I knew from the jump about. I just knew you from your talents and your
Yes.
abilities, man, and it just you always came off as a solid guy. You know what I'm saying?
I'll try to stay
And
that way.
we see each other in passing,
Mm-hmm.
hanging out, or whatever it may be. And it was a pleasure to have you on here, man.
Man, definitely
I
pleasure, bro.
salute you, brother.
Thank you for having me on,
Yeah,
man. For
no
sure.
doubt. And
sure.
I wish you the best in all your future endeavors, man. I'm prepared to be along for the ride.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's
and
go.
I wish you the best in everything. I hope this 5-year plan work out for you, man.
It will, man. I'm claiming it.
For sure.
Claiming
I agree. I'm claiming it with you. So it will be just what you said, man. Your harmony will exist.
Yes, sir.
And like I say, once again, I appreciate you for coming on the show, man. Until next time, that concludes another episode of Beyond the Clientele. I'm your boy, J100, my guy, Chad, the creator, and we out of here, my boy.